woman was pushed to the roadside and died on the spot just after having a brief conversation with a detective. The detective wanted to see who had done it, but the other party instead accused them of being the murderer, as blacks were very unpopular in the area at that time. The onlookers all believed his words and thought it was Jack who did it. When the police arrived, they immediately pulled out their guns and pointed them at them. In a desperate situation, Jack and Matt had no choice but to dash into the alley to escape, barely avoiding a disaster. To their astonishment, they witnessed the driver who had hit the person and the murderer who had pushed the person earlier get into the same car and leave. This confirmed for them that this was a premeditated murder. 3 days ago, they received a case to investigate the mysterious death of a tycoon. Since then, strange things have been happening one after another. The first incident occurred when the autopsy was halfway through. Someone suddenly barged in and forcibly took the tycoon's body away for cremation. The next day, the coroner was severely beaten by a group of men in black. Today was even more outrageous. The daughter of the tycoon was about to tell them important information when she was pushed directly onto the road and died on the spot. Jack felt that these clues seemed to have been deliberately cut off, but Matt analyzed that this indicated that the direction the rich man's daughter was investigating was correct, which was why she was silenced. The Waz family she mentioned before her death must be the key to the case. The two decided to disguise themselves as priests and enter the Waz family's home for an investigation. The female hostess said upon meeting them that her husband had gone out for a week and wouldn't be back for another month. Matt glanced and immediately noticed an antique that had been sold at an auction just yesterday placed by the door. This indicated that the lady of the house was lying. Even though her lie was exposed, she still insisted that her husband was not at home and warned them that if they persisted, she would call her bodyguards. Just as the atmosphere between the two sides was tense, a woman suddenly appeared. Jack was stunned because she was his ex-girlfriend who had gone missing 3 years ago, and she was right here in this noble family at the moment.